Whoa, you was just...
If it's not online, categorize your work.
Hold on.
Because,
Mess with the new polo or what?
hey, shut it up, off. Y'all see us. It's nothing. It's a light day. It's a light Saturday. It's a great Saturday. If
Bro,
we
it's a
meet
great
him,
every day.
it's a great. Hey, this is the man y'all need to be watching. Y'all watching the wrong person right now. Y'all watching the wrong person right
They
now.
don't gotta watch me. They gotta watch my mentor.
I got 3 subjects I want to talk to you about. It's mean in the book.
Go ahead.
Like it's in financial literature and stuff like that. But it's just stuff that I want them to like just touch up on. They just have to hear. Take notes, boss. Take notes.
Go ahead.
No, I'm gonna let you talk about the book first.
Damn on me, please.
Yo, you ready right now?
Go ahead.
So number one, how can people adapt to a growth? I'm saying adaptability.
You're asking me or you telling me?
I'm asking. This stuff that they need to hear this.
I want to pick your brain a little bit. Cause
Being able to take a piece of anything, fail. That right there is a learning lesson. Opportunities. You take each opportunity to grow. You take each opportunity to learn more about yourself. Even if you fail, that way you can do it the right thing the next time. At the end of the day, once you figure out what you want in life, you're gonna realize that everything is not for you. Even if you're watching, everything is not for you. That's what I do.
you said, how do you adapt to it, bro?
I'm thinking people have a bad ick for consistency, especially when they see somebody else already in that position. They just think that it's just hard to do the same thing over and over again. So please break down.
You here trying to pick my mindset.
I told you we can get into the book first.
I've never had this happen before. This is fun. I'm gonna run with this one, man.
How did you become a better person for yourself?
First of all, absolute opportunity I had to call. Of course, you don't know what it is that we do yet because you have to earn the right to know what we do. But this is the part that's exclusive. I make sure to sit down with the right person. That's why after this meeting, everything else is not going to be on video. That's exclusive. These two is cool. Cause we
Just
chat.
3 questions. Just 3 questions.
Because we just chatting. But everything else, that's exclusive because you earn the right to answer your question. How did I become a better person? Simple. Books.
I heard it right here.
But
Reading.
I only say this because I learned this from business as well. Do you read? I can tell.
Reading audiobooks.
I can tell you read. I can tell you read. Now, how can you tell when someone reads? Their vocabulary is better. They speak with more confidence. Oh wow. I look at you in your eyes just from reading. You're more knowledgeable about what you're talking about. You can speak with more confidence. If you ask me about my business, I can full confidence because I know what it is, like the back of my hand. But if you ask me about what's in my engine, I'm gonna be like, I don't know jack about cars, man. So how do you adapt that? I would say one, helps your vocabulary, helps the way you hold yourself, helps a lot. Reading attention. When I read something and I like it, I apply it. And in one book, it said never interrupt anybody. I apply it instantly. I don't interrupt people. You'll notice that if I ask you a question, I'm not going to interrupt until you stop. And it even said in the book, no matter how bad you want to say something, no matter how bad you want to interrupt, no. So I stop. You'll get access to that book if things check out here. Trust. This is all within our personal booklet. All handpicked.
Heard that a library. I think people just start learning a little about a lot.
That's what Rich Dad Poor Dad talks about. I think that's where he got that from.
It is. It's right here, all the notes.
How do you feel about that?
Bro, you don't understand. I feel like I've been doing that my whole life, where I've just been working for somebody. I'm learning while I work.
You're a car salesman?
I was. I'm a story for a little bit of something everywhere you go. Right? Just having that mindset everywhere you go, it's nothing that can backtrack. Your failures won't backtrack you at all. And number 2, I was asking, how did you start taking initiative? Work and side hustle. Getting to the point where this is work and this is side hustle. And I know how to apply both.
If I understand your question correctly, how did I differentiate my business to...
Most people, let me pause you right there. Because most people will sit there and have their business money and then will go ahead and just feed themselves first. They're feeding exactly into what they're watching. Then I actually make the moves to empower themselves and make that extra move to make sure you're set. So how did you know that one thing can just help you for right now? What helped you?
Well, it would even make me ask you, how would you differentiate the two?
Honestly, it's just environments and opportunity. I feel like that's a big impact. Because what you told me, what did you tell me about? You told me presence matters, bro. When I tell you my thought process about this work and business just
That was just like a
changed.
30-minute meeting.
Bro, yes. I was sitting down and I was like, I really can't, because I told you I was supposed to. Let me use me for example. Was I not supposed to call this meeting off until the beginning of 2025?
If I'm not mistaken, that's what you wanted to do. But I don't got time to do that.
Right. So therefore, Whatever you can do tomorrow, bro, you can do today. You're thinking about growing, but if you're not putting that extra step towards growth, then
And even while you're on that, something that my mentor tells me a lot. Every day's a daily battle. As I can go in depth about it, but you gotta earn that right. But one thing that he always says is don't let today's success. That made no sense. Let me restart.
say it
Don't
one more
let
time.
yesterday's success triumph over today's. Meaning, you did great yesterday. Don't let that go over to today. Be like, oh, but I did great yesterday. Okay, for example, I made 10 bands yesterday. Why do I gotta make 10 bands today? Okay, I made 10 bands yesterday. I made 10 bands today.
But is
Okay.
it going to be that easy? That fear from yesterday, that fear after you made that 10 bands, of that relief that you had, is not going to carry on today. I guarantee you that you're going to be looking for another method to make 10 bands that next day. And therefore, that's why we hear about mentorship and guidance in life, bro. Like, so, it's so many people that's lost in the world, bro. And they have the mental, they have the capacity, they just choose not to. That comes down to the last question. Understanding that money is crucial. Something that can break it or either make it. They want to pop their big one. They want to do things that they want to do. But at the end of the day, I really just take a step back and just be like, I don't need to do this today. I can wait. I have all the time in the world to do this. Things that doesn't advance you in life. I make a lot of moves that advance you in life. Literally. Once you start thinking like that, bro, it's just a lot of things.
And it's even, again, a quote from the book that I read too, and from an audio that I heard as well. Before you make any decision, just ask yourself, and for, is me sitting with you right now, moving my business? That's why I'm sitting down with you.
Lies will never lie. That's gonna conclude this. We're gonna be sharing more mindsets. We're gonna give you more insights, more data,